Initially, you will need to visit our ticketing website, which is support.continuityassured.co.uk, because you're going to have to register to use the service. To register, you click on the Register button at the top of the screen. You'll need to choose a username. You won't be able to put spaces in the username, so I suggest you choose one single name. Choose a password, which needs to be at least 6 characters in length, and we recommend includes a number and maybe even a capital letter to make it slightly more difficult to guess. We stay logged in as a customer. You don't have to, it's not essential. The email address is very important because this is how we're going to communicate with you to advise you of the progress of your ticket. And the phone number is also essential because, again, we may want to call you to advise you of the progress of your ticket. We would ask, though, that on tickets that you raise, you do provide as much information about contact details as possible, just so that we can speed up the process of speaking to you. You'll notice that when you've registered, you'll see a red bar at the top, which is indicating that you will receive an email from us. This email will have a link in it which allows you to verify your email address to us. It's important that you verify your email address because, as you can appreciate, some people like to try and create accounts but they don't actually need them. So we like to verify every email address to make sure you are who you say you are. Once you get your email, you'll notice that in the centre of it there are 2 links. You'll want the top link, which is the verify email address link. You'll see that you'll appear on a screen and that'll tell you to press the email verification button. At this point, you'll also notice that there are different buttons. There's the knowledge base button, which we will keep you up to date on products and you can actually look at resolving some of your own issues yourself. There's a news button, which is where we like to keep our customers up to date with the latest news. So, for example, the launch of the new Smarter Track service, which you can see was launched last year. And there's the ticketing button, which is where you can now start to generate tickets. So let's choose a ticket. There's various options you can do for accounts, billing, general inquiries, lines and DSL support is basically to report a fault on your telephone lines. Sales inquiries or telephony support is if you have a problem with your phone system. But anyway, let's do lines and just DSL support. The display name will be the name that you put on when you registered your account. What we'd like you to do is give us some form of subject. Now, I'm going to raise a ticket here which is relating to an alarm line in a company's business. Alarm lines are usually ordinary analogue telephone lines like your line at home. They're used by alarm companies to monitor alarms remotely, and quite often the alarm company advises you've got a fault before you even know you've got one. So let's create a ticket as if that's happened. So I've said here my alarm line is the subject, and now my alarm company are advising me that our line is faulty, is not working, and basically asking us to have a look at it, and that's fine. Now, you'll notice here I haven't added any contact details. It would be nice at this point if you did add some contact details, just in case we wanted to phone you to speed up the whole process. When you raise a ticket, you'll notice you get a ticket number, but you also get an email again. And this email will tell you that a ticket has been raised. And again, you'll notice there's a ticket reference number in the ticket. And that's very important as well, because if you want to speak to us, one of our support guys may ask you for your ticket reference. Anyway, so let's carry on. At this point, we'll want you to have a look to see what happens back on the ticketing system when we respond to you. So if you have a look here, you've received another email now, and this one says we will arrange for a fault to be repaired within the agreed service levels. That's quite important. The agreed service levels are the service level agreements we have with Openreach on telephone lines. So that depends on whether you have total care or level 2 care or level 1 care on your line. Now, this is you logging back in again, and what you're going to do is you're going to look at the tickets, and you'll see your alarm line has now appeared as a ticket on the system. So if you click on there, you'll see we have responded. We've run a test on your line, and it appears there is a problem. We'll arrange for it to be repaired, and you can then reply to us. In this case, suddenly the line has been fixed, and it appears the line has been fixed. So now you can basically advise us of this. You can then decide at the end of this whether you wish the ticket to be closed. So if you're happy that everything's been rectified, you can then say, please close the ticket. So at this point, you will, as I say, fill in the various box here, the box here. This ticket can now be closed. Send reply. There we go. Now, that shows you that the ticket has been sent to us, and we will then close the ticket.